Hey guys, Sam from TechFusions here, and today I've got an Android app review and gameplay look at, and this app is called Hatchi. This is based on Tamagotchi, the virtual pet game, and I will go in more details after the intro. So as I said, Hatchis a virtual pet Android game, which is amazing. I've been waiting for a good one to come out for ages. I'm trying to look for one, and this one seems really good. It does cost, it costs 64p from the Google Play Store, which is very cheap for a good app. It's pretty basic and it just a little virtual pet. So I'm going to go into the app now and show you about it. So we click on it. And here's my virtual pet. I just called it Goku. I don't know why. I think the reason why Dragon Ball Z game was just right in front of me. I just looked at the case and thought, hey, I'll just call it Goku. Pretty cool name. And I just left the bars. If you see at the top, it tells you bars. I don't know. I'll just focus that. So there's the bars at the top. You can see it's got hunger, hygiene, smarts. At first I thought, what's smarts? But it's when it reads a book and become clever. Active, energy, happy. And at the bottom we have got these icons which allow you to do different things. So this one's food, this one's clean up, or well, basically it makes the hygiene go up, so it gets rid of the poo, the duty, whatever you like to call it on the screen. Books, so it reads the books. Baseball, got night time, so you click on that, it goes night. But I'll go through them all again. Medic, if it's like ill, and some information options there, but I'll go through them in more detail. So on screen, as you can see, it just went for poo and basically it's like the Tamagotchi one, so you press this button here and it wipe it, and it's got rid of, and the hygiene's gone up. So basically you're trying to make all these bars go full, so once they fill up like the black, that means it's good. And if you've got a Tamagotchi, you'd be very well known to this. I think they evolve, I'm not quite sure. I've only had this app a few days, but I haven't, it hasn't evolved yet. It's still a bouncing egg ball kind of thing. It does, at the start it comes up in an egg and you can tap it and it hatch, but that's for yourself to do. Okay, so I'm going to feed it some food now. Press on this icon and you get a choice of foods. I don't think it slides along, no it don't. You can, let's say I want to feed it cake because I'm nice, I'll treat it, give it some cake. And if you have a look, the hunger went up and the active went up. So if I feed an apple, let's see what it does. It's a bit slow. They could have made the animation a bit faster, but there we go. Okay, I'll click on smart, so you read the book. Sort out the focus. So I'm doing this from a webcam on my computer. Computer. Okay, now you can play with the bat and ball. So basically the ball just bounces up and down like so. Then we can change it to night time so it can sleep and regain energy, which is pretty cool. Medicine, and looks more like a heroin needle if you ask me, but there we go. Okay, press information, and here you can see different options. So if I click on this one, I don't have any pets, it says in there at the moment. Graveyard, so previous ones that died. It's a pretty good game. It's made to like last, and it's not like a one-day app. So there we go. We got how old it is. See, I haven't even had it for a day, but 18 hours for 3 minutes. Still a baby male, so it must evolve. That's grow up, whatever you like to call it. Tells you the weight. I remember I had a copy Tamagotchi, like a fake one from China. I think it was only like £3 on eBay when they're in the craze, and I fed it so much it took up the whole screen, and it's pretty funny. Like a normal Tamagotchi wouldn't do it; it'd just get a bit fat and die. But it actually took up the whole Tamagotchi device screen. And it's so funny. I'll get a picture up of a fake one for you. Okay, here we got personality. So it tells you the trait and what star it is. And here, I'm not sure about that. Achievements. Facebook, you can share it and tweet it and all of that good stuff. Information. Feed, clean, read. And then it just tells you about them. So you can read through that if you need to. Now it's saying about it, yeah, evolutions grow up. Sickness, last thoughts, and just tells you about that. And on settings you can change the sound of it, you can abandon it, so if you want a new one, get bored of that one, you can always get a new one. Notifications, basically what the notifications do, they appear on screen if you leave the application, and it just reminds you about your Hatchi. I'll keep wanting to say Tamagotchi, but it's called Hatchi. Yeah, it reminds you about your Hatchi, so if it needs feeding or looking after, it appear in the notification bar just saying Goku blah 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 or whatever you named your Hatchi, it just come up. Okay, go off of that, and yeah, that was basically just a quick look and review on Hatchi. I'm just going to say the pros and cons. Cons, pretty slow, as you can see. The animation is pretty slow. It could have made it a bit faster because, I mean, a 1.4 gigahertz processor on the Samsung Galaxy S3, obviously it can run like 3D graphics super fast, but I do love how they kept it retro. Another con I would say is you can't really do much with it. You can only read books, feed it, change it to nighttime, but you can't really do any other activities or play mini games with other people, not what I know of. But at the moment you can only do like this random ball action, but you might be able to do more when you evolve, I'm not sure, but at the moment it's pretty boring and basic. You only have to go on it for like, let's say, less than a minute to get the bars up, and then once they're down again you just go back onto it. The pros of it, I love the retro 8-bit, well, whatever you like to call it, the pixels on the screen, very nice. It reminds me of the old Tamagotchis, which I used to love and have all the time when I was a kid. I used to have one on this little this neck landlord thing, so yeah. And I just love how simplistic it is, and that is 2D, so that is awesome. What do you think of the Hatchi Android game? Please comment down below and tell me what you think. Also, will you be purchasing it? It's only 64p, and I definitely recommend it for everyone who likes the old school virtual pets. Yeah, it's just fun to have, and it's just something to keep you busy when you're bored. So this was Sam Watton from TechFusions. Please give a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll have the link of this app in the description so you can download it straight from that as well. This was Sam Watton, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.